Well, hello and welcome to round 6 of the Digimon TCG Battle-Royale cross-format cup. Last round was pretty stacked with notable decks from the game's history, but this one is no slouch either. In this round, the decks that are facing against each other are ShineGreymon, which dominated during the special release booster 1.5 format, the Jesmon deck that won 3rd place in the World Championship during the BT7 format, the DNA Digivolution Imperialdramon deck, one of the strongest decks of the BT8 format, and WarGreymon X Antibody, which saw great success during the BT9 format after initially being sidelined by the Battle-Royale X Antibody deck. So let's not waste any more time and see whom take this round. And it looks like Jesmon has the first move. They hatch a Meramon and play BT6 Hakmon from their hand for 3 memory. And with its own play effect, they reveal the top 5 cards of their deck. They reveal Agunimon, Bao Hakmon, Red Memory Boost, Gaussmon and Jesmon. They add Jesmon and Bao Hakmon to their hand, the rest is sent to the bottom of their deck. And it's Imperialdramon's turn with 3 memory. They hatch the BT3 Demi-Vemon and play Stingmon from their hand for 4 memory, giving 1 memory to ShineGreymon. ShineGreymon hatches Upamon, evolves it into Patamon, then into Turuyamon for 1 memory, and for 2 memory they play TK Takaishi from the yellow starter deck, giving 2 memory to WarGreymon X Antibody. They hatch a BT6 Koromon, evolve it into Agumon X Antibody, and for 4 memory they play the BT1 Taikamiya, giving 2 memory to Jesmon. They evolve Hakmon into Bao Hakmon for 2 memory. Next they evolve Demi-Meramon into the BT7 Hakmon, and for 3 memory play Red Memory Boost, revealing the top 4 cards of their deck, which are Sistermon Blanc, the red starter deck Greymon, Gaussmon, and a BT6 Hakmon. They add Hakmon to their hand, the rest is sent to the bottom of their deck, and it's Imperialdramon's turn with 3 memory. They evolve Demi-Vemon into EX1 Vemon, then into Raidramon for 2 memory. They attack WarGreymon Security with Stingmon, checking a BT5 Agumon, so Stingmon is not deleted. And they pass turn giving 3 memory to ShineGreymon. They move Turuyamon to the battle area, evolve it into the BT3 RiseGreymon for 3 memory. They attack Stingmon with it, deleting it in the process, and for 3 memory they evolve it into Angemon, which gives minus 8000 DP to Bao Hakmon, deleting it. And WarGreymon starts their turn with 3 memory. They keep Agumon X Antibody in the raising area, and for 3 memory play Red Memory Boost, revealing from the top of their deck a Kungboy, WarGreymon X Antibody, Greymon X Antibody, and BT5 Agumon. They add Greymon X Antibody to their hand and the rest is sent to the bottom of their deck. And for 3 memory they play another Red Memory Boost, this time revealing a promo Agumon, WarGreymon X Antibody, Kungboy, and another promo Agumon. They add WarGreymon X Antibody to their hand and the rest is sent to the bottom of their deck, and it's Jesmon's turn with 3 memory. They keep Hakmon in the raising area and play a BT6 Hakmon from their hand for 3 memory, and with its own play effect reveal 5 cards from the top of their deck, which are Sistermon Blanc Awaken, Bao Hakmon, Savior Hakmon, Gaussmon, and a BT7 Hakmon. They add Sistermon Blanc Awakened and Savior Hakmon to their hand and the rest is sent to the bottom of their deck. Next for 2 memory they evolve the Hakmon in the raising area into Bao Hakmon, giving 2 memory to Imperialdramon. And for 5 memory they play an EX1 X Vemon and give 3 memory to ShineGreymon. They hatch another Upamon, evolve it into Patamon, then into Turuyamon for 1 memory, then into Sirenmon for 2 memory, and they finish their turn by playing the BT2 Karikamiya for 3 memory. WarGreymon moves Agumon X Antibody to the battle area, evolves it into Greymon X Antibody for 2 memory. Next they use one of their memory boosts to gain back 2 memory. Evolve Greymon X Antibody into the EX1 Battle-Greymon. They use the other memory boost to gain back another 2 memory. And play a Kungboy for 2 memory, revealing the top 3 cards of their deck, those being WarGreymon X Antibody, another WarGreymon X Antibody, and the promo Battle-Greymon Alterus mode. They add WarGreymon X Antibody to their hand and the rest is sent to the bottom of their deck. Next they play X Antibody, putting it as the bottom Digivolution card of Battle-Greymon, and they attack Imperialdramon Security with Battle-Greymon, using X Antibodies when attacking effect to evolve Battle-Greymon into WarGreymon X Antibody for 4 memory. They check a Stingmon in security, so WarGreymon is not deleted. And since a security was removed, they gain 1 memory, and at the end of the attack, they delete a Digimon with DP equal to or less than WarGreymon X Antibody, choosing /Angemon to be deleted. And it's off to Jesmon with 3 memory. They move Ball Hawkmon to the battle area, evolve it into Savior Hawkmon for 3 memory. With its when Digivolving effect, they play 1 Sistermon from their hand, that being Sistermon Blanc Awakened, and with her own play effect, they put a Sistermon Blanc from their hand as her Digivolution source to recover 1 security. Next they use the red memory boost delay effect to gain back 2 memory, and they play Gravity Crush to gain another 2 memory, but they lose 2 memory at the end of their turn. Next for 3 memory they evolve Savior Hawkmon into Jesmon, they attack WarGreymon X Antibody with it, and with Hawkmon's inherited effect, when attacking they reveal the top 5 cards of their deck and add all cards with Sistermon in their name among them to their hand. But unfortunately they reveal no Sistermon, so all of them are sent to the bottom of their deck. And since they have a Sistermon in play, he unsuspends because of Savior Hawkmon's inherited effect. Next with Jesmon's when attacking effect, they play another Sistermon Blanc Awakened from their hand, and because of that Jesmon gains 3000 DP and piercing, so it will delete WarGreymon X Antibody and also check a security, which is a Greymon X Antibody. Then for 1 memory they play a Delicate Plan, making Jesmon not trigger options in security, and they attack ShineGreymon security with it, checking a ShineGreymon, but Jesmon still has the 3000 DP boost, so it is not deleted. Next they attack ShineGreymon security again with Hawkmon, checking a Unimon, so Hawkmon is deleted. Finally, for 4 memory they evolve Jesmon into the Blitz Omnimon, and with its when Digivolving effect they unsuspend him, and with its Blitz they attack Imperialdramon security, checking Ice Wall, but since a Delicate Plan is still in effect, the security effect doesn't activate. However, Imperialdramon still gains 2 memory because of Gravity Crush, putting them at 6 memory. They move Raidramon to the battle area, and for 5 memory play another EX1 XVmon. They DNA Digivolve XVmon and Raidramon into Imperialdramon. They attack Jesmon security with it, with Imperialdramon's when attacking effect, once per turn they can unsuspend, and since it unsuspended during their main phase, they gain 1 memory because of Weemon's inherited effect, and they draw a card because of Demi-Weemon since they have jamming. They check a Judgment of the Blade, which means Jesmon can play a Sistermon from their hand or trash and add this card to their hand, but they have no Sistermons to play, so they just add it to their hand. Next Imperialdramon goes for Jesmon security again, hitting a Hawkmon. They then play Hammer Spark to go to 3 memory, and for 3 memory play the Imperialdramon starter deck Veemon, revealing the top 3 cards of their deck, those being the BT8 Chimeramon, the Jamming Veemon, and another starter deck Veemon. They add the Jamming Veemon to their hand and send the rest to the bottom of their deck. Finally, for 5 memory, they evolve Imperialdramon into Imperialdramon Fighter mode, and with its when Digivolving effect, they can return a Digimon with 10,000 DP or less to their opponent's hand, and they choose Sistermon Blanc Awakened. And it's ShineGreymon's turn with 5 memory, but because they have 3 or less security, they gain 1 memory because of Kari. They move Sarenmon to the battle area, and for 4 memory evolve it into ShineGreymon. And with its when Digivolving effect, they suspend all of their tamers, and for each one give minus 4000 DP to one of their opponent's Digimon. They choose Veemon, which gets deleted, and Omnimon. And because the Digimon was deleted because of DP reduction, they gain 1 memory because of Patamon's inherited effect. Next they attack the now weakened Omnimon with ShineGreymon and delete it. Next for 3 memory they play Lopmon. With its own play effect they look at the top card of their security and can choose to keep it in their hand for 1 draw, but they leave it in their security. Finally they evolve Lopmon into Unimon for 2 memory, passing it over to WarGreymon X Antibody, who start their turn with 3 memory because of tie. They hatch a Koromon, evolve it into the Promo Agumon, then into the BT5 Greymon for 2 memory, and Greymon X Antibody for 0 memory, and finally for 3 memory they evolve it into the EX1 Meton Greymon, giving 2 memory to Jesmon. They hatch a Dracomon, evolve it into Hawkmon, and for 4 memory play the BT1 Taikamiya, giving 2 memory to Imperialdramon. They hatch a Demi-Veemon, evolve it into the Jamming Veemon. They attack Jesmon security with Fighter mode. With its when attacking effect, since they have both a blue and a green source, they can suspend one opponent's Digimon, that being Unimon, and unsuspend Fighter mode. And they gain 1 memory because of Veemon's inherited effect. And they draw a card because of Demi-Veemon since they have jamming. they check a red memory boost, which is put in the battle area, and they go for another attack on ShineGreymon, deleting it. Next, for 2 memory they evolve Veemon into Veemon, and for 4 memory they play Davis Motomiya, and they reveal the top 3 cards of their deck, those being Megadeth, Veemon, and Stingmon. They add Veemon and Stingmon to their hand, and Megadeth is sent to the bottom of their deck. And it's off to ShineGreymon with 3 memory, but they gain 1 memory because of Kari. Eventually, they hatch an Upamon, evolve it into Labramon, next into Turuemon for 1 memory, and then into Angevumon for 3 memory. Finally, for 4 memory they play TK Takashi. With its own play effect they look at their security, they add Unimon from their security to their hand, and since it was a yellow card they recover 1 security. And it's WarGreymon's turn with 4 memory. They move Metal-Greymon to the battle area, evolve into Metal-Greymon X Antibody for 0 memory, and since they evolve into a Digimon with the same level, they can suspend Coolboy to draw a card and gain 1 memory. Next they play X Antibody, putting it at the bottom of Metal-Greymon's evolution sources. They attack Imperialdramon Fightermon with Metal-Greymon X Antibody, and with X Antibody's inherited effect they evolve into WarGreymon X Antibody for 4 memory. And since it is boosted by Agumon and Greymon, it deletes Fightermon, and because of Metal-Greymon it has piercing, so they check a security. And because of Tai and Metal-Greymon X Antibody, they check 2 additional securities. They check Imperialdramon Dragon Mode, Raydramon, and Davis and Ken, which are played at no cost. Next, for 4 memory, they evolve WarGreymon X Antibody into the Blitz Omnimon, and when digivolving it unsuspends, and with Blitz, they attack ShineGreymon security. And since X Antibody's inherited effect isn't once per turn, they evolve Omnimon into Omnimon X Antibody, for only 1 memory because of its evolution requirements and effect. And when digivolving, it sends all the opponent's Digimon with the highest level to the bottom of their deck. And also by returning X Antibody to the bottom of their deck, they look at their opponent's security and choose 1 card among them to trash. They trash Jesmon from Jesmon's security and Ankylomon from ShineGreymon security. And the security check goes through, and they still have security attack +1, so they check both securities, checking a Slash Angemon and Kari Kamiya, which is played at no cost. And it's off to Jesmon with 4 memory. They move Hakmon to the battle area, evolve it into the starter deck Greymon. They use red memory boost delay effect to gain back 2 memory. They evolve Greymon into Savior Hakmon. With its when digivolving effect, they played Sister Mont Blanc from their hand, drawing a card because of her own play effect. And for 3 memory they play red memory boost, revealing from the top of their deck Gaussmon, Sister Mont Blanc, starter deck Greymon, and another Gaussmon. They add Greymon to their hand and send the rest to the bottom of their deck, passing it over to Imperialdramon. They start their turn with 3 memory because of Davis. They move X Veemon to the battle area, and because of Davis and Ken gain another memory since they have a blue Digimon in play. They attack WarGreymon security with X Veemon, hitting a Blitz Omnimon, but X Veemon has jamming so it is not deleted. Next they play Stingmon for only 3 memories since they have a blue Digimon in play, and they DNA Digivolve using Stingmon and X Veemon into Imperialdramon. And with this when digivolving effect, they return Sister Mont Blanc to Jesmon's bottom of their deck. They go for Jesmon security with Imperialdramon, they unsuspend, and they hit a Sister Mont Blanc. Next they go for WarGreymon security, checking an Agumon. And they finish their turn by evolving Imperialdramon into another Imperialdramon Fighter mode for 5 memory. And with its when digivolving effect, they return Savior Hakmon to Jesmon's hand. And since they digivolved into a Digimon with 2 colors, they suspend Davis and Ken to unsuspend Imperialdramon Fighter mode. And it's off to ShineGreymon with 4 memory. But of course because of their Karis, they gain 2 memory. They move a Jevumon to the battle area. And for 4 memory, they evolve into ShineGreymon. And with its when digivolving effect, they suspend their 4 tamers and give minus 16,000 DP to Omnimon X Antibody, which is just enough to delete it. Next they go for Jesmon's last security, and with Angevumon's inherited effect, they play a level 3 Digimon from their hand, playing a Salamon. They check an Agunimon. Then for 2 memory they evolve Salamon into Unimon. And for 5 memory play another Unimon, passing it over to WarGreymon. They hatch a Koromon, evolve it into Agumon, then into Agumon X Antibody, next into the starter deck Greymon for 2 memory, then into Metal-Greymon Alterous mode for 3 memory, Then for 0 memory into WarGreymon X Antibody, since Anterus mode is always treated as WarGreymon. And finally they play a starter deck Greymon giving 6 memory to Jesmon. They hatch a Dracomon, evolve it into Gaussmon. For 6 memory they play a Sistermon Blanc Awakened, and with her own play effect, they put a Sistermon Blanc in her evolution sources from their trash to recover 1 security. Next they use the delay effect of the red memory boost to gain back 2 memory, and play another Sistermon Blanc Awakened for 6 memory to recover another security by putting Sistermon Blanc in its evolution sources. And it's Imperialdramon's turn. They hatch Demi-Veemon and gain 2 more memory because of Davis and Ken. They evolve Demi-Veemon into Veemon. They attack Jesmon security with Imperialdramon Fighter mode. With its when attacking effect, they suspend 1 Unimon from ShineGreymon and unsuspend Imperialdramon Fighter mode, and draw a card because of Stingmon. They check a Balhawkmon. Next they attack WarGreymon security with Fighter mode, checking a WarGreymon X Antibody. They play a BT2 Veemon for 3 memory, evolve it into Raidramon for 2 memory, play Hidden Potential Discard for 0 memory, suspending Raidramon to reduce the evolution cost of a green Digimon by 5, they evolve Raidramon into Dino Beamon, and they suspend Davis and Ken to unsuspended. And with its when Digivolving effect they suspend Greymon. Finally, for 4 memory they evolve Imperialdramon Fightermon into Blitz Omnimon. With its when Digivolving effect they unsuspend, and with Blitz they attack Jesmon security, checking a Hawkmon, and it's off to ShineGreymon, who start their turn with 6 memory. First with ShineGreymon they attack WarGreymon X Antibody directly and eliminate them from the game. Next, paying 2 memory, they attack Jesmon directly with Unimon and eliminate them from the game as well. And for another 2 memory, they attack Imperialdramon directly with the other Unimon and eliminate them from the game as well, and thereby being the champion of round 6 of the Digimon TCG Cross-Format Cup. Wow, that was quite an exciting match, if I do say so myself. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in round 7 of the Digimon TCG Cross-Format Cup. Until then, bye!